She called me a loser online, so I showed her what losing really looked like. Brooke and I were together for 3 years. We'd lived together in my apartment for the last year and a half, shared bills, shared friends, shared everything. 2 weeks ago, she ended it out of nowhere, said she needed to find herself. No fight, no build-up. I was crushed, but calm. Told her to move out since the lease was in my name. She packed while I was at work, left a sticky note on the counter that said, "Thanks for the memories." I figured that was the end. Then came yesterday. During lunch, I opened Instagram and nearly choked on my sandwich. There it was, a fresh post from Brooke. Finally free from that loser. Can't believe I wasted 3 years on someone so boring and pathetic. Upgrade achieved. Here's to new beginnings. No more dead weight. The photo? Her wrapped around some guy I didn't recognize. The comments, her friends cheering her on. "Yes, queen! Finally ditched the bum. You can do so much better." Even her mom chimed in. "So glad you finally saw the light, honey." I sat there for a full minute, sandwich halfway to my mouth, just processing the audacity. Then a thought hit me. I work in IT security. After a string of break-ins last year, I'd installed a fully legal camera system in the apartment. One Brooke knew about. What she didn't know was that it backed up to a secure cloud server. I logged in, started scrolling through the past month, and there he was, the guy from her photo, walking into my apartment repeatedly while I was at work. 6 weeks worth of footage, minimum, making himself at home, laughing, drinking my whiskey, wearing my hoodie. Then came the clip that changed everything. 3 weeks ago, on my couch, Brooke climbs onto him and says, "Nate's such an idiot. He has no idea." And another one, 2 weeks later, her on the phone, pacing the kitchen. "Yeah, mom, I'm waiting until after he pays for my car repairs to dump him. Another few weeks max. Those repairs, $2,200, paid by me. The week before she walked out. I downloaded every clip, 12 total, clear timestamps, no ambiguity. Now, a wiser man might have taken the high road, stayed quiet, moved on. But after being called pathetic in public, nah, I commented on her post. Same here, finally free. Then I uploaded a new post of my own, a 90-second compilation of the footage, blurred for privacy, but clearly her. Dates visible. Audio muted except for the line, "He has no idea." Caption, "When the loser has receipts the whole time. By the way, Brooke, you left some stuff here. Your dignity, for example." I tagged her. And her new boyfriend, Derek. It went nuclear. Within minutes, she called. 5 times in a row. I didn't answer. Derek commented first. "WTF is this? You told me you broke up with him months ago." Then he untagged himself, unfollowed her, changed his status to single. Brooke's post went from over 200 likes to less than 50 in an hour. Her friends started deleting their "Yas Queen" comments like rats leaving a sinking ship. Then came her mom. "Brooke Ann Fletcher, call me now." Her attempt at damage control was pathetic. A story claiming, "Toxic exes violate your privacy to control you. Girl, you brought another man into my apartment." By evening, our mutual friends were buzzing. Turns out, Derek was her gym fling, and he'd been cheating on his own girlfriend with Brooke. That girlfriend DM'd me laughing, saying, "Looks like karma came early." Then Brooke's dad, who I'd always liked, called me personally, said he'd seen the footage and was disgusted, sent me $5,000 via Venmo with the note, "For your car, and for raising an entitled brat better than I did." By the next morning, she'd lost her job at a local vitamin shop for violating their social media conduct policy. Posting about her ex was apparently a no-go. Derek blocked her. Her friends ghosted her. And then, the cherry on top, her ex before me, Trevor, messaged me with screenshots. 3 years ago, she'd done the same thing to him, cheated, dumped him suddenly, then posted about how she'd leveled up. Same script, different sucker. But the real knockout punch came from within her own circle. Chloe, her supposed best friend, sent me screenshots from their group chat. Brooke had been planning it all. Find a new guy with more money. Make Nate pay for my car before I end it. Break up suddenly so I control the narrative. He's so predictable. He'll just cry and move on. I posted one final update. A few of those screenshots, with private info redacted, of course. Caption, "Sometimes the best revenge is just letting people see who they really are." Brooke deleted every account within 24 hours. Funny thing is, she was right about one thing. She's finally free. Free from rent. Free from my support. Free from the reputation she worked so hard to destroy herself.